Hey guys, Nico Music here with a review of Beyonce's new album, self-titled Beyonce. Um, this album came out Thursday of last week. I think it was Thursday at midnight, so you could just say Friday. But yeah, this album sold over 600,000 copies in 3 days, which is really impressive. And it's only available on iTunes too, so it's not in digital or physical form, but it did just come out in physical form today. So, this is a visual album, and that means there's a video for every song in the album, plus two bonus videos. Well, one of them being a credit video, one of them being the grown woman bonus video. Okay, I'll go track by track review, and then, yeah, I'll tell you my opinion on each song. Okay, so, the first song on the album is Pretty Hurts. This is actually one of the best songs on the album. It's a really good introduction. It kind of gives you the feel of what the album is. It's basically just an R&B feel album. Um, Not really like her two previous albums. There was more poppy feel, but yeah. Um, it's a really good song. It got stuck in my head. This is really good for a single. This is a very good single selection for the future. Second is Haunted, and this is something very new. Different sounds. We never really heard this. It's a pretty good song. The video is probably the best video on the album. And yeah, um, 6 minutes long, which is pretty long for a pop song or R&B. Like for a Beyonce song, it's pretty long. But yeah, I really like the sound. It's really different, and yeah, pretty good track. Not my favorite, but pretty good. Third is Drunken Love featuring Jay-Z. I was personally expecting more from this song because their last song, Crazy in Love, um, that song was huge and it was really good. This one's not nearly as good, but it still has a good beat, and Jay-Z sounds good. But yeah, overall good song. Possible single choice, I say. Definitely not the best song in the album either, but it's a good like hip hop rap type of song. She raps in the song too. Next is Blow, which I think should be a single for sure. It's one of my favorite songs in the album. It kind of gives me like an 80s, 90s feel. Um, Another thing we haven't really heard from Beyonce in a long time. Yeah, just a fun. This is the most pop-like song. There's three pop-like songs in this album, and this is one of them. I think Pretty Hurts would kind of be boundary pop too, but it's more R&B. But yeah, this is a really good pop song. Really good single potential. One I already know. Apparently, what the first single is. Apparently, it's XO, which I'm getting to. Um, yeah, Blow's really good. Five is No Angel. I think she raps in the song too. This is more of like a hip hop rap type of song. I don't really like when Beyonce does this type of stuff, but overall, it's a pretty good song. For Beyonce standards, it's not a good song, if that makes sense. It's a good song, but from Beyonce, I'm expecting like amazing, and I didn't really get this from the song. But I mean, you can't expect every song to be phenomenal on an album, just how it is. Number six, Partition, which is everyone's fave. Um, but it's not my favorite, but it's a pretty good song. 5 minutes, 20 seconds. The video is pretty good too. Yeah, not really much to say. This album, sorry for that. This album, I'm not trying to say this in a bad way, but it kind of sounds the same. Um, at first you get more of the like, it just mostly R&B, and this is what this song is. It's a good song. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Number seven, Jealous. This is my second favorite song on the album. Um, this and Heaven, which I'll get to later. Kind of reminds me of like a Halo type of thing, or this one more reminds me of If I Were a Boy. Heaven's more like Halo, which is kind of funny having Halo. Anyways, Yeah, Jealous is really good. It reminds me of classic Beyonce. Her vocals are amazing. Number 8, Rocket. This is like a song I think Miley Cyrus would write. It's about like her dancing and her butt and stuff, and it's just like twerking, but not really twerking. Yeah, it's not the best song on the album, but it's kind of fun, I guess. It reminds me of a song that got cut off of Bangers. Anyways, next 9, track number 9, Mine featuring Drake. I was always expecting this collaboration to come. I guess it happens on this album. Um, it's a really good track. There's like 4 um singles on the album. I would say Mine would be a good first or second single. Um, but yeah, it's a really good hip hop jam. Her and Drake go well together, I guess, or they blend together really well. Yeah, overall, I really like this song too. Probably one of my favorite songs on the album. The video's one of my favorites too. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Maybe they'll cut a little off from the song on the radio. That's what they usually do with long songs. Next, EXO, which apparently is the first single. There's no confirmation, but apparently it was sent to radios. I haven't heard anyone has heard on the radios, but apparently it was sent to the radios. Um, Very deserving for his first single. This is probably my favorite song on the album. Um, yeah, it's just a really good song. It's more poppy as it comes to this album. It's not like Single Ladies pop, but it's pretty poppy compared to the other album. This probably sounds confusing, but that's how it is. Yeah, but a really good song. I'm kind of running, to be honest, I'm running out of things to say because, like I said, not a bad thing, but a lot of this album sounds similar. Besides the next 4 songs, they're pretty different. Flawless with 3 stars behind it. I forgot what they're called. Sorry, the star things. Flawless featuring Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Probably did that name completely, but sorry, but that's the name. I actually really like the song. She's like bow down, and it's just like, oh my god, Beyonce. It's like her sassiness to the max. I can't really see this being a single because the Charmanda girl, sounds like Charmander. She sounds weird. It kind of sounds like an old lady. No offense, but I really like the song personally. I don't think the general public or it'd be as successful as a single, but as a song, I really like it, and I respect she's going toward the sassy side again because this is the only time I really hear it during the album. Superpower featuring Frank Ocean. This is kind of a train wreck because I was expecting big things from a Frank Ocean collaboration, but it sounded like something they would do in Glee. Now, besides the Beyonce part, they're like do do do. They like do the acapella, but they make like the weird do 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 do. They have different sounds, high pitched. If you listen to the song and you watch Glee, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's probably my least favorite song on the album. Frank Ocean sounds really. I expected Frank Ocean to sound better too, and Beyonce doesn't flow and blend with him that well. Now, number 13, Heaven, which, like I said, was like the halo of the album. This should also be a single. Um, it's just a really good ballad, and it has the power of Halo. Saying Heaven couldn't wait for you. It's just a really sweet song, and I think the general public would eat it up. Same with number 14, which is the final track in the album, Blue, featuring Blue Ivy. She doesn't actually sing, she just said, "Come here, mommy, and give me a hug, mommy," and stuff like that. But it's a song basically about how her life has changed with Blue Ivy. Well, it just shows what she does with Blue Ivy, basically. Like, I love putting you to bed and telling you bedtime stories and stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty good song. I don't think, it should be a single. So, yeah, it's a good song. Anyways, Overall, I really love the album. My 5 favorites out of 14, that sounds pretty big, but Heaven, Flawless with 3 stars, EXO, Mine, Jealous. Oh dang it, I'm at 5. Okay, the whole album's good. Okay, fine. Pretty Hurts, that's for sure. EXO, Flawless, Heaven, and Mine. Okay, that's my 5 favorite. But Blow is there too, and um, Mine. I forgot. Okay, but anyways, the album's really good overall. There's like 1 or 2 songs I don't like. Um, but the good thing is you also get videos with it too, which is really incredible. She spent a lot of time working on it, and I can tell they're very high quality videos for being making 15 videos. Yeah, for making 15, it's pretty good quality for all of them. I'm not gonna go over all the videos because that just take way too much time. But buy this album on iTunes or at your local store like Target, Walmart. It's worth your money. Um, yeah, it's obviously people like it. Yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and go buy Beyonce.